memory segmentation. Already we have covered few things regarding this memory segmentation in our unit 1. We have seen that we are having total 4 segments. अगर आपको याद हो मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, I am putting the stress on this word, that is segment. So we are having 4 segments. What were those 4 segments? One was your extra segment, data segment, stack segment, and your code segment. So these were the 4 segments. And how this memory was decided? So memory was decided by the size of your address bus. So what was the size of address bus? Size of address bus was of 20 bits. So what was the memory? Memory was 2 raised to power 20. That was 1 MB. And how that memory was segmented? The memory was segmented into 4 parts of 64K, 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 64K के 4 parts में. So 64K was allocated to this extra segment, 64K was allocated to code segments, then 64 to stack, and 64 to data. Okay. So what is this segmentation is? It is a process in which the main memory of computer is divided into different segments, and each segment has its own base address. So we'll see कि what is this. Already कुछ idea होना चाहिए मुझे लगता है कि base address क्या होता है और आपका या जिसको कहा था हमने ऑफसेट एड्रेस और सेगमेंट एड्रेस. तो 2 तरह के एड्रेसेस की हमने बात की थी व्हेन वी टॉक्ड अबाउट addresses in our first unit. So we talked about 2 types of addresses. One was your offset address या जिसको हमने कहा base address, and second one was your segment address. So how you calculated that address, I hope you remembered that. And segmentation is used to increase the execution speed. Why segmentation is required? It is explained in the second block. So segmentation is used to increase the execution speed of computer system so that the processor can able to fetch and execute the data from memory easily and fastly. I gave you one example in the previous lecture that एक simple technique है अपने एड्रेस को कम करने की या स्पीड जो है सर्चिंग ऑफ एन एड्रेस को फास्ट करने की क्या है कि आप एड्रेस को इवन और सेगमेंट्स में डिवाइड कर दो. We'll study that thing also in continuation with this lecture, that is memory segmentation, how that segmentation is referred as a part of even and odd addresses. So we'll be continuing with that part also in continuation with this lecture. So what is the purpose of this segmentation? Purpose of segmentation is to fetch the data easily from the memory and of course fastly. Okay, so this is here description of this addresses. I told you what is the address, how you write the address. You write the addresses in the hexadecimal number system, and it starts from 00000 to FFFFF. So the last address is FFFFF. So it lies somewhere here after this F0002 to FFFF. So the last address is FFFFF. Okay. So this is how the addresses are mentioned in the memory, and this complete view is of the complete view of the memory of 8086. Now, how the segments are divided, as you can see, one segment is extracted and shown in a zoom view. So one segment is starting from this 80000 to this 8F0 this 8FFFFF. So this is one segment. So this is how the segmentation is done in the memory. So basically that memory is, again I'm repeating, that memory is divided into 4 segments. So we'll see how. The size of, we have already discussed this thing, the size of address buses of 8086 is 20, and so hence the size of memory is 1 megabyte. The complete 1 megabyte memory can be divided into 16 segments, each of 64K bytes. Okay, so the addresses from segment may assigned as 00000 to F00H. तो एक सेगमेंट जिसकी हम बात कर रहे हैं उसका एड्रेस क्या हो सकता है? 000 to F000. तो ये है हम बात कर रहे हैं अगर हमने मेमोरी को 16 सेगमेंट की डिवीजन दी है. द ऑफसेट वैल्यूज आर फ्रॉम, ऑब्वियसली क्योंकि ऑफसेट वैल्यू 4 बिट की क्यों होगी और सेगमेंट वैल्यू 4 बिट की क्यों होगी? क्योंकि जो हमारे आपके रजिस्टर्स हैं दैट आर ऑफ 16 बिट्स. आई टोल्ड यू इन द फर्स्ट लेक्चर कि रजिस्टर 16 बिट के हैं, तो 16 बिट का रजिस्टर मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितनी स्टोर कर सकता है, सेव कर सकता है? FFFF. और ऑफसेट वाला रजिस्टर भी कितने बिट का है, आईपी जिसको हमने कहा था वो भी कितने बिट का है, वो भी 16 बिट का है, तो वो भी कितनी वैल्यू सेव कर सकता है, मैक्सिमम 16 बिट की वैल्यू। 16 बिट की वैल्यू का मतलब एफ 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 एफ। ओके, so the final addresses will from this 00000h to ffffh. Okay, so types of segmentation, so there are two types, one is overlapping segment and second one is non-overlapping segment. So what is this overlapping segment? Is a segment starts a particular address and its maximum size can go up to 64 KB. Okay, जैसे मैं बात कर रहा हूं कि आपका जो मेमोरी है, लेट अस से कि उसमें 64 KB के 4 सेगमेंट्स हमने बना दिए, तो अगर सेगमेंट का साइज जो है 64 KB तक है, ठीक है, बट इफ अनदर सेगमेंट स्टार्ट्स along this 64 KB location of the first segments, then two segments are said to be overlapped. Okay, the area of memory from the start of second segment to the possible end of the first segment is called as the overlapped segment. I hope it's a very simple concept, it's clear to you कि जब दो segments overlap कर रही हैं, दो addresses overlap कर रहे हैं दो segments में, so that particular segment is called as overlapping segment. Now, the opposite to this is the non-overlapping or non-overlapped segment. A segment starts at a particular address and its maximum size can be up to 64 KBs. But if another segment starts before this 64 KB location of the first segment, the two segments are said to be non-overlapping segments. Okay. So now moving further, advantages of this segmentation, we have already discussed a brief about this. So now in detail, so the main advantages allows the memory capacity to be 1 MB, although the actual address to be handled are of 16-bit size. Okay, allows the placing of code data and stack portion of the same program in different parts. See, this is the main difference for the data and the code protection. Intermixing ना हो, ठीक है, पर जब आपको कोड सर्च करना है तो वो एक पर्टिकुलर कोड सेगमेंट में ही जाए, जब आपको डेटा सर्च करना है तो वो डेटा सेगमेंट में ही जाए. ओके, so now next is permits a program or its data to put into a different areas of memory each time program is executed, that is provision for reallocation may be done. Okay, so these are the three main advantages of this segmentation. So this is a easy topic, not a typical one. Memory address generation, we have already we have already seen this, that how to calculate the segment, how to calculate the address of the memory. So there is a address of segment and there is a address of offset. So segment address and offset address आप दोनों को add कर लो, so you'll get the physical address. I told you how to calculate this. You take the segment address, you multiply that segment address into 10, then you take the offset address, दोनों को add कर लो, you will get the physical address. Okay, I hope you remember this. So this is how you can do this. एक example आपके सामने आपको नजर आ रहा है, ठीक है. Physical address is obtained by shifting the segment address 4 bits to the left and adding the offset address. चाहे आप shifting कह लो उसको, चाहे multiplication of 10 कह लो, that is the memory address. Okay. So segment registers, offset registers. So segment size is of 64 KB, maximum number of segments possible 14, logical address is possible 16 bits, physical address is of 20 bits. Okay, two logical addresses for each segment. Base address आपका obviously 16 bit का होगा, offset address आपका 16 bit का होगा. Segment register are to be used to store the base address of the segment. Okay. Now, already we know this thing, that is what are the 4 segments in the memory. These are the code segment, data segment, stack segment, and extra segment. Okay, so what are the offsets? So now this is an important thing to remember. I hope you remember already, but if not, you can please just have a quick recap of this. Code segment के साथ offset कौन सा है? IP. Code segment के साथ. Data segment के साथ offset कौन सा है? SI. एक्स्ट्रा सेगमेंट के साथ ऑफसेट कौन सा है? DI. एंड स्टैक के साथ SP एंड BP. स्टैक पॉइंटर, बेस पॉइंटर. ओके, सो दीज आर द ऑफसेट एड्रेसेस. सो मेनली जो आपका कोड सेगमेंट है या जो डेटा सेगमेंट है, आपको हमेशा इसका याद होना चाहिए. कोड सेगमेंट का तो हमेशा इजी है, क्योंकि आई होप यू रिमेंबर द आर्किटेक्ट पार्ट. तो आर्किटेक्ट में हमने बात की थी आईपी की, तो आईपी में क्या स्टोर होता है? द एड्रेस ऑफ नेक्स्ट लोकेशन. ओके, the address of next location जो execute हो रही है, जो fetch हुई है memory से, उससे next location. So it means that is associated with the code segment. ठीक है, so IP is associated with code, and source index SI is associated with data. Okay, so this is how that memory is allocated. I told you one is this code segment, then data segment, then stack segment, and extra segment, 64 KB of each. 64 KB of each. This is IP, which stores the offset address of this code segment. These are the registers which are provided. General purpose register हमने architect में जिसको बोला था. These are the special purpose register which again carries the offset address. ये दोनों किसका, stack का, SI किसका, code का, sorry data का, and DI किसका, extra का. Okay, so this is the segmented memory representation. तो जब एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आए तो अगर आपको ध्यान है अपना आर्किटेक्ट या ये मेमोरी सेगमेंटेशन, तो you have to draw this diagram representing the segmentation of the memory. I hope it's the easy one, not a typical one. Any doubts up till now?
No, sir.
समझ आ रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now moving further, so this is the last thing जो है क्या कहते हैं, I would like to tell you about this. Just a second. Who is there in the Abhay Sharma? Okay. So this is all about this memory segmentation. So any doubts? So आज का topic बहुत छोटा था, बहुत easy था. So we'll be continuing with the even and odd segmentation of the memory in the next lecture. So the next topic will be even and odd segmentation. So we'll see ये जो हम बात कर रहे हैं ये वाले registers की, जनरल पर्पस रजिस्टर्स की. सो हाउ जब ये AL की बात करेंगे तो ये कितने बिट का था, आपको याद होना चाहिए 8 बिट का. जब हम कंप्लीट A की बात करेंगे जिसको हमने AX कहा, तो ये कितने बिट का था, 16 बिट का. सो हाउ यू विल segment these general purpose registers by